Ready to go? Jacob Wilson now at the plate.
The shortstop, number 5, Jacob Wilson.
Swing and a pop-up. Harper under it. One away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Nick Kern.
Hey! Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Luzardo, the 6-foot lefty, 220 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Hitting the air out to center field. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too.
That's a ball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air center field. Turner gets under it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Jeffrey Springs. What's the scouting report on him? Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ibanez whips it to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
That one ripped, but foul. Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next one just misses. Ball 1. That one missed. Carrying well. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. To second, but he beats the throw. Save.
Batting third, the third baseman.
1 out, runner at second. Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Should be extra bases. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. And he's out.
Out on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Top of the second. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Foul ball. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That is it. The third baseman.
Andy Ibanez, the next to hit. In the air, right field, Garcia on the move, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that's in the dirt. And to count 1 and 2. It gets down, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
That is it. Center fielder number 16.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He muscles that one out of here. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Realmuto started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. The lefty, the 1-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Soderstrom on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, and 2 now. Ball 1 there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That's got a chance. Can't make the catch as it falls into the gap. Around second now, going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Here's Trey Turner. And that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Luzardo back to work. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, number 32, Colby Thomas.
Aye. There's a strike. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Line drive, base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That's a strike. Man at first, 1 away. And there's a ball. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call. Back to the top of the order now. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. He popped out his first time. Runner takes off. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Count, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Kurtz takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. Next pitch is downstairs. And there's 2 down. Here comes Bryce Harper. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Harper.
Butler under it. And that will end the inning. Start of the 4th, leading off Nick Kurtz. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Oh, great stop. To first. And they get the out.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A solo shot. And they inch closer. It's 3-1. 1 down. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. Nope. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Man at second. Base hit center field. Langoliers around third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ibanez at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. And another ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Late swing fouled off. Two and 1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2. Next one misses, and the count is filled up. Out to short, Turner. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Phillies, the catcher,
Ball 1 low. Real Muto, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Butler under this one. 2 away now. This is Bryson's stop. Fly to left his first time. And that's a base hit. And now a two-out opportunity for Adolis Garcia.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Ball. Down.
The 1-1. Base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, didn't get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Next to hit, Otto Kemp. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add to the lead. It's 6-2. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Butler under it. And that is that. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. Now a 6-2 ball game. We go to the top of the fifth. Digging in, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now. Hauls it in, one away.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, number 32, Colby Thomas.
That just misses, and that is ball one.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. And that is out of play.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Stays alive. The Phils leading by 4, and we're at the top of the fifth. Oh, a great grab on the dive. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Jeff McNeil stands in. Struck out swinging his first time.
McNeil.
Ball one.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh under it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss as he was late. Check swing. He held up. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That pitch wasn't even close. And they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 7-2. Pulls that one foul. One down. Here comes Bryce Harper. 1 for 2.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Bryce Harper goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning. And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Late on that fastball. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Real Muto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 9-2. That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Out towards right center field. And there's one away.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman, Nick Kern.
Nope. The A's with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
3-0 down. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And that one is gone. A soaring shot to center. One down. And now Brent Rooker. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Right side, hard hit. Harper takes it to the bag, and there are two outs.
Up next for the A's, the catcher, Shea Langolier.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marsh moving under it. And that is that. Bottom of the sixth inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia. Adolis Garcia. Michael Kelly takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Up next for the Phillies, the left fielder, number 4, Otto Kemp.
And there's two away. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner down. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's a ball.
Inside, almost got him. And down on strikes. That's the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Now pitching
out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jonathan Bolin.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one
Inside,
misses.
ball one.
Ball one. Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
And a quick out, number one.
Up next for the A's, the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
I wanted to race the freeze. One point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 9-4. One down. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
Ball. That's inside.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
That's ball two.
That one's in there. That is strike 2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's ripped into left, base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Looking to extend the play now. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Hey!
And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Late with the swing there.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That's down and in. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Number 22, second baseman.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 9-5. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Brad Keller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. In the air, right field, Garcia coming on. And there are 2 down. At the plate, Nick Kurtz. He's already homered in this game.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That misses the zone.
Inside,
ball
2.
2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And just like that, they're within a run. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Keller, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2017. The 1-1 is fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. Swings through that.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And ball 1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That's ball 2.
Misses. And that's ball 2. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 9-8 ball game. Set for the last half of the 7th. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. There's a strike. Swings and misses at the sweeper. That's off the mark. Ball one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Inside.
Inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
The third baseman, Alex. Whoa.
Yeah.
Wilson. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Up next for the Phillies.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game.
And now here is Harper. Fouled off left side. Now the 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Good eye right there.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Phillies, center
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
Ball, that's off the plate.
He was late there. Strike 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Boom. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's inside.
Ball 2.
And the count is 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 2-2. That one is upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
Up next for the Phillies, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Justin Sterner on the pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
2 on, 2 outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, number 21. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That catches the outside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. And we are tied.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one lifted to left. Kent in position. Takes it in for the out. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. The 2-1. That's hard hit on the line. And this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The batter number 22, second baseman.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Jeff McNeil digs in now.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Upstairs. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Throw not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back. And that's outside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. That's through there for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. On to the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. McNeil throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. In for a strike. 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now 1 and 2. Out, number 2. Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Two down, nobody on. That misses, and it's 1-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Next offering is outside. Way back there, it's got a chance. Won't get to this one in the alley. Around first and hustling for second. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Elvis Alvarado. And that's in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Just missed. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Struck him out looking. We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, number 16.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0. Now one missed. Next offering upstairs. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
3-2. This one popped up. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
So they turn things over to the righty, Orion Kerkering. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball one. The bit behind with that swing, it's strike one. Hard hit, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, was able to yank it into the outfield.
Langoliers now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Late swing, fouled off. 0-2 now. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they jump in front in the ninth. It's 11-9. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in. So digging in, Carlos Cortez. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips into dirt. That one to first, Harper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
1-1 now. Just missed.
Outside.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here comes a 3-2. That one back. And it is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Nice hit right there. And the tying run is on base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't. The other way with it, but still a nice.
Mark Leiter Jr. into the game.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Inside, just missed. One down, Phillies down a run. And there's a ball. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Bryson Stott will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Kurtz. There's one. Out! Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game. Close.